Hello? Yeah, I know, I haven't seen you in so long. Oh, well, you look nice too. I wonder where everybody else is. Isn't this place so amazing? I don't want to tip my hand too much, but if it wasn't on the company's dime, I don't think I'd ever stay at a place like this. I really like that about our job, you know? These opportunities to see different cities, some of the meals we get to have. It's nice. Oh, I think I know that look. Oh, I think that look says, just wait, kid. You'll get as sick of it as I am. Accurate? Yeah, I can see that. How long have you been with Mercury? Ooh, wow. That's longer than I thought. No offense intended. Okay, so yeah. Jetting around is exciting to a point, but when it's just you in an otherwise empty hotel room, working for like a decade, yeah, that does kind of sound like it sucks. But hey, speaking of work, how do you think everything's gone so far? I thought so too. I think Kelly's team was surprised at the suggestion to do cocktails, but they also seemed pleased. And that sunset, amazing. I'm really happy with how it went. Just a good, positive way to start everything off. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you certainly don't have to, but passing it on, that was my idea back at headquarters, would be mightily appreciated by me. Did you get to talk to anyone yet? Oh, what was David like? He seems like he'd be really interesting to talk to. Nice. Well, I talked to Kelly. She was really sweet. She wants to make sure that for all the new projects, she's actually met the creatives who are going to be working on them. She doesn't like sending her jobs out to strangers. I think that's really interesting. Also, I met Coda, one of the photographers, and they were really cool too. Nobody is looking down on anybody else because they're a contractor or a vendor or anything. And nobody from Mercury seems too passive or shy. That can be tough when our team is intimidated by the client. At least we don't have that going on during this trip. Oh, well, I guess there's that one lady, Marta. Who is she with? Yeah, she was actually a little weird. I mean, I don't personally care for icebreaker questions because I always feel like I make a fool out of myself when I'm answering them, but she seemed super opposed to anybody engaging in small talk, which we're two corporate entities and a couple of vendors. What else are we going to say to each other? Yes, exactly. So that part of the meeting felt sort of strange when she was speaking, but otherwise, I thought it was good. God, where is everybody else? I thought that Josh and Coda were coming, and Jen too. They're late.
Hi, welcome in.
Hi, how are you?
Doing great. How many this evening? Are we here for dinner?
Could we have a table for 5, please? Definitely drinks and maybe some appetizers. I've got a table for you right now. Come with me. Okay. Your server will be right with you. Wow, this is so pretty. What a fantastic view. A few floors up, so we can see some of the skyline. I love the lights. So, what do you think of the city? Yeah, I agree. And it seems pretty walkable. Someday I want to be put together enough to go jogging on these trips, but this is not that week. How's your room? Good. What do you want to order? Oh, that sounds nice. I think I'll get something to drink too. No, I'm not brave enough to try the oysters tonight on our first night, but that spinach and artichoke dip looks great. Good evening, my name is Kayla. Can I get some drinks started for you? Hi, and ice water for me, please, and a glass of, do you have a house red? No, we don't have anything like that. Oh, then the Cabernet Sauvignon, please? What size? The smallest. Thanks. And what are you having tonight? Excellent. I'll put these in right away. What? Oh, no, you go first. Oh, okay, I will. I was just gonna ask, what made you want to come and work for Mercury? Mm-hmm. Oh, interesting. Well, that works out well. You're using your strengths, your education, and your passion. Me, I'd been looking for a position as a copywriter for a long time. I wanted something with an opportunity for advancement, someplace I could really dig in and learn a trade, you know? When I was younger, I don't think I ever saw myself working for an advertising agency, but now it seems like a really good fit for me. I can understand what people are asking for and give it to them. It's satisfying. It's not maybe my default way to communicate, you know, but that's where the challenge comes in. Can I deliver what the clients are asking for while still staying true to my personal style? And I mean, I'll try. What would I say is my personal style? I'm an old soul, I guess. I like puns, but I try to stay away from cliches in my writing. My biggest flaw is probably using a vocabulary that types me out, you know, that isolates people because they don't understand what I'm saying. That probably sounds really douchey, but it is a real problem. I need to fix it. I was a big time reader when I was a kid, especially the classics. For a long time, my parents tried to stay a step ahead of me so they'd know what I was consuming, but after a while, they couldn't keep up. And once I had a library card, it was all over. The trade-off is that I'm an idiot when it comes to math. Like, seriously, I'll need my phone to calculate this tip. Here are your drinks. I'll be right back to take your order. Thank you. Cheers. Oh, it's good. I like it. How's yours? What's your favorite place you've traveled to for work in the last year? Nice. I've only been to a few different places, but I really enjoyed Dallas. I know that there are some international trips coming up, and I'd love to go, but I heard that when that happens, Mercury tries to send the veteran writers first. So, as a newbie, I'm not sure when I'll get the chance. Oh, you'd do that for me? Well, that's kind of you, but I want it to be fair, you know? Okay, well, we can talk about it, sure. And actually, I've been really curious about your promotion. Were you expecting that? Oh, so you were just keeping it very quiet then. Well, I'm sure it was well earned. I'm obviously still learning what exactly it is that we do here, so I was clueless and completely surprised. I guess it does make sense for you to move departments. I can see that, but I don't know. I thought you'd be a couple of doors away for a good long time in case I ever needed you. Not that proximity means anything in the age of Skype for Business. Well, anyway, congratulations on your new position. I'm really happy for you. And we can still hang out sometimes. Look at us now. Oh, was that your phone or mine? Really? Okay. I'll get mine and you get yours, I guess. It's from Josh. Enjoying your date? Oh my god. And you got one from Jen? Oh god. I don't even know what to say. Is it hot in here to you? My face feels so hot. That was weird of everybody to do. No, I don't see anybody. This means they all talked about it and decided that they would make us think they were all coming to Friday night drinks and then pull out at the last minute to force us into this situation, which... Okay. Alright, normally I do not care for it when somebody else tells me to calm down, but what's your point? Well, yes, of course I'm having a nice time. I really like talking to you. I'm glad to hear that. You're right, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. So then this was an interesting and pleasant evening on the first night of the conference. Getting to know my coworker a little bit better, and just a good way to build morale for all of the work we're about to do this weekend. Right, and Josh and the others, you know, the joke's on them because we had a great time, but not in the way they think. Is that the way you feel? Good, yeah, me too. I just realized what time it was. I think I may ask for the check and order those chips up to my room, if that's okay. I was supposed to review that presentation for tomorrow, and I want to do it before my brain starts to shut down for the evening. You don't mind, do you? Good, yeah. Hey, I'm really sorry about what happened. I never want you to think that I'd put somebody up to it or had any hand in it. No, it's fine. I don't want to give you the wrong impression. I'm creative talent, you're management. I know the policies on office relationships like everybody else. If you can refrain, do, right? So I want to do the right thing by Mercury. Are you okay? You look... Oh, yeah, completely. I'm totally fine. I should go. I'll see you tomorrow. Just give me a call if you need me, okay? Okay. Have a good night.